Robust content. That's right. It is robust. Robust urban garlic flavor.
Today, we are going to be looking at DSP's playthrough of Sonic Racing and wondering what went wrong. Maybe he should have just begged for the Sonic hat to wear.
I was in first, and then immediately I'm in fourth. I don't know what happened. I got hit by an item that I couldn't avoid, and now I'm in fourth. I couldn't even see. But outside of that, what else did I do wrong? Nothing. I don't know what else I could possibly do to do better. Wow, no item, and they pushed me there. I couldn't help it. They pushed me into it. Which is hilarious because I'm a power type, yet I'm getting bullied. Nothing I could do. Literally nothing I could do. They hit me with an item. What do you want me to do? I get second. There was nothing I could do. They hit me with an item at the end. There's no way to stop it. Second place. Wow. So the rival wins. The rival, for some reason, is always insanely better than everyone else. But outside of that, I beat everyone who was normal. But the rival basically cheats to win, and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, this is Mario Kart World Redux, and he's starting again with the story mode, which is boring, and people just want to see online play, Phil. But, you know, it's got the same stuff going on with the constant complaining, whining, and thinking he deserves to win every match, even though it's not going to happen in racing games, Philip.
If you guys are liking Sonic Racing Crossworlds, please support the stream. We had great support on the podcast, but nothing since. Please, let's get some support. Let's get some subs, some super chats, some tips. Let's go. Now, it's not that they should make them slow down. It's that they should give you stuff to give a chance to win. I had no chance to win. He's ahead. They never gave me an item to hit him. They gave me the non-homing shot. I fired and missed. What am I supposed to do to catch up?
Phil doesn't get that with racing games, if you win every match, it just becomes incredibly boring and uninteresting.
Whenever I'm in first, everyone behind me gets homing items to hit me. When I'm in second, they never give me an item to hit anyone ahead of me. So it's not equal.
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
Now he's going to start in first. I start in last at the beginning of the fight. What's up with that? Why do you always start in last? There's nothing I can do. I'm holding power slide. It didn't do it. Guys, again, please support the stream. We haven't had any support for Sonic at all today so far. Please support Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm trying to unlock all the content.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself so much that he's constantly whining and complaining about the game.
Dude, he always has an item. That's twice he hit me with that item. There's nothing I could do about it. So he always seems to have an item to stop me, and I never have a good item to stop him. I even hit him with an item. He didn't slow down. Then he dropped the magnet on me immediately. So it's actually completely cheating. Blatantly cheating, and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I mean, it blatantly cheated. What I can do about that? By the way, guess who's in first? Look who's in first and insanely far ahead of everyone. Oh my god, this is garbage. It really is. Great. Constantly hit by items. Same placing. Dude, this is awful. This is awful. At least this time, Charmy didn't get first. But still, like, it doesn't matter. There's no way I'm going to win this. And again, you notice they're constantly getting items to hit me, and I never get anything that hits them, ever. And then when they gave me the good item, they gave me the best item in the game, and then I got hit. So I fell off the track. Unbelievable. Well, complete nonsense. There has been literally zero support for this game today. Zero. Not a single person has contributed since I started playing Sonic. So I'm going to go on break and come back. Let's get support. If I don't get support by the end of this stream, I'm just not playing it again. I'm not going to sit here and play the game. I got all the support when I did the podcast. I don't know why I'm playing the game if no one cares about it. So I'm going to go on break and come back, and let's get some support for it. And then we'll continue on. I'm not going to keep playing this game if everyone's just going to sit around yelling and screaming for online play before I've even unlocked content in the game to play online. And then you're not going to support the stream. So really, I'll just drop it. I don't care. We have many other games to play, and I just don't give a shit. I'm not going to have this become the troll bait game where everyone wants me to play online constantly. Let's see if you guys will support the stream or not. Since likely this is going to be our last stream of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, since no one has supported the stream whatsoever since the podcast, we'll do some multiplayer just to see what it's like. We're at the busiest gaming time of the year. I got to play things in the rotation that people want. You're obviously speaking today through your actions that you don't want this. I've been playing it for over an hour, not a single contribution at all. Zero. So I guess you don't want it. What else can I say?
Yeah, the funny thing about games like these is he gets so invested in them that he forgets to tell his fans, hey, I need money. And then they stop giving him money for the first part of the stream. Then he panics and he goes on break and he scolds them. And then the begging goes in maximum overdrive. That's just the cycle. Because DSP's fans don't naturally give him money because they enjoy his content. They do it because he begs them to. So while he may get money on the podcast where he's actually interacting with his fans at the gameplay portion, the game is the front and center attention for him, where it should be his fans. He only addresses his fans when he needs them to give him money.
I'm stuck with Tails even though I don't want him, then I'm just gonna quit. Stupid game. You have to pick your character and car before you even go online. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you may be wondering what happened. Phil's fans actually got him to play multiplayer, so I guess it was an Only Iced Coffee attempt to give Phil an incentive.
Wow, what was I supposed to do there? Absolutely nothing. Wow, I can't even control my car now. Let's get some more support. We got another hour of Sonic Racing Crossworlds here today on the stream. Let's get some more support for it. If you want to see it again, if you're enjoying the multiplayer, I'll give you multiplayer, but we need support for the game. All right, please support the game. Let's get some subs. We had no subs today. I think we had, I take it back, we had one, I think, at the very beginning of the stream. That was it. No kicks, no subs today. No support for Sonic at all. What is going on? Let's go. You guys wanted racing so bad, then let's get it. Just did a $5 super chat, and he says, what are your membership goals on Kick and YouTube? I don't ever have membership goals on YouTube because YouTube, you can fake memberships that are literally valueless. I'm serious. People have found a way to use a VPN exploit. So I stopped doing membership goals on YouTube a long time ago. On Kick, I'm doing an 8-day streaming week. This is actually day 4. I was trying to get to 250 subs by the end of the week, but we sputtered. We only are at like 30 or 40. So likely we're not hitting it over there on Kick, but that's what I was hoping for. My goal for this stream is 150 bucks of support. With your super chat right now, we are now at 74. So we can rally in the next, hour. We can definitely hit this goal. It's not, unfeasible or anything. Bookville, you should really stop talking out of your... I used to have 400 to 500 active subs on Kick all the time. I did. And then I lost hundreds of them because people stopped gifting subs on Kick. But I used to have that for like 6-7 months straight. I had that. And we're not just talking during the Kino Casino arc. Even after that, I had that. So, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because prior to like a week ago, the only way you could give Phil money on Kick was to gift subs. So Phil's whales would come over from YouTube and gift subs. But more importantly, Iron Dent Sakai was someone who found Phil through the Kino arc and dropped hundreds, if not thousands, of subs onto Phil.
What am I supposed to do? Guys, let's get some support for Sonic. We got about 45 minutes left on the stream. We can hit this goal. We're halfway. We can hit the goal and keep Sonic in the rotation. $5.24 super chat. It says, no offense, a streamer lifestyle doesn't seem healthy. You get surrounded by toxic people and you don't hit goals.
The idea of laying around your house all day just staring at a camera and talking for like 5 or 6 hours straight, yeah, that's not for me. Because one, it just strains my voice. Could I do it in short bursts? Yes, but not all the time. I don't know how Phil does it 12 times a week.
You've got talent and experience. It's not too late to chase what truly makes you happy. Dude, I am happy. I totally am happy.
He's not happy, and he only has talent in the field of e-begging, so he can't do anything else. Every other thing that he's tried besides gaming has flopped.
The thing is, you can't always please all the people all the time, and I know that. Sometimes there's a game that resonates with everyone. Sometimes there's a game that only resonates with a certain group of people. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? But I'm having a great time. I am. I'm having a good time every day, streaming and just enjoying life and hanging out with you guys. So I hope you understand that.
Yeah, here's some more delusional nonsense. If it's somebody likes the game or dislike it, hey, it's really about if the whale Only Iced Coffee likes or dislike the game. Majority of his audience, they're there watching. If they're bored, they'd leave, Phil.
We're now up to 79 to support. So now we are more than halfway to our goal. And now we've got momentum. So please, let's keep it going. Again, we got about 45 minutes left, and I'm going to play all online play for the rest of the stream, which is what you guys asked for. Please support the stream. Let's hit the goals. Let's go. Playing the game. How could I ban Buckler? What a stupid thing to say. Let's go. Let's get support. I just got my first win in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Let's get some support for it. Let's hit the goal. Come on. You can't even say, oh, you suck at it, so I'm not going to support it. I literally won the last race.
Yeah, the genius here thinks that just because he accomplished a win means he's entitled to all your money.
Guys, I have an hour left. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Get some more support here. We're already more than halfway to the goal. We can do it. I just got hit. I don't even know what hit me. Jade, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Now that I'm playing online, it's pretty good. I actually think the online is pretty fun. It just seems a little random, but what are you gonna do? Honestly, I think the online is more fun than Mario Kart. All right, guys, well, last 20 minutes or so, I actually do like the online play, but if we don't get support for the game, I'm not playing it again. I'm just being honest. You know, I want to put stuff in the rotation that people want. Right now, we've got a lot of games coming out that are going to be in contention. So if we don't get support for this, I'm not going to keep playing it. We got to get more support by the end of this stream. We have a goal of 150. We're at 80-something. Let's go. Let's get some subs. Let's get some super chats, some memberships, some tips. Let's get it going. If you want to see a competitive racer in the rotation, please support the stream.
Yeah, we're back to the honesty thing. Here's the reality. After his marathon, Phil has had a fairly soft week. He's been hitting goals, but it's just like 150, 160. He's not getting like a lot of double goals and things like that.
63 more people to each give $1. And then we'll hit the goal.
And that never happens on Phil's stream. It's not even the more common 12 people giving $5. It's always one person giving half or more of that amount.
No one else supported on Kick at all. We didn't even get any kicks today. Like usually we get people who are throwing a few kicks at my way. Nothing. Nothing for Sonic. So you guys all scream you want Sonic, you want online play. I'm giving it to you for 90 minutes and nothing, huh? That's how I get rewarded. Come on, guys, we're at 92. Let's go. Let's keep going. We can do this. Last minute, let's hit this goal. First, let's get to 100. Then let's get to 105. Then 110. We can do it. We're right there, $8 away from 100. Let's go. Right now. All right, got time for a couple more races. We got time for a little bit more support, guys. Let's go. Because in college, when I stopped caring, I realized the whole thing was a sham. And me putting all this effort into every class wasn't ever going to benefit me at all. So there was a few classes I just didn't give a shit. I barely showed up.
Hey, guys.
I never failed. I never failed a class.
Yeah, and that's been DSP's philosophy ever since then. Put zero effort in and just get rewarded for it all the time.
We're now 102. Can we make 150 so that we can continue to play this game? I have 1 to 2 more races in me, probably 1. So that's it. Now is the time to contribute. If you want to see more Sonic Racing Crossworlds, now that I'm playing online and doing unlocks, go for it. Let's go. The Sonic Rescue Squad. Do it for Mobius. Save the planet. Contribute to the stream. Let's hit the goal. Let's keep it going. Try to beat the cat next? I will if we play this again, but it looks like we probably aren't going to. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. This is my second stream of the game, and we didn't even get close to the goal. That's kind of bad.
It's funny because during the stream when he's like $75 away from the goal, he'll say that they're very close, but right at the end he says that they're not, even though it's like $50 away. Makes you think, doesn't it?
I don't know what happened, because I felt like I did pretty well. Overall, I learned I got much better at the game, did I not? And I think that we had a good time. I started learning and started doing much better. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I want to play. I actually started having fun playing online play, and I was doing well and learning. And, you know?
Yeah, he thinks learning the game and getting better at it automatically entitles him to your money. He doesn't consider at all that there are entertainment factors or other factors that people consider when they want to give Phil money or not.
Well, there you go. $50 super chat. Just like that. That came out of nowhere. With that, we hit 153 of support. Last second effort, we hit the goal. That means Sonic Racing Crossworlds will live to see another day. All right, well, for Sonic Racing Crossworlds, the day was saved. There will be more coming later in the week. In fact, Wednesday, daytime stream will be more Sonic Racing Crossworlds, all multiplayer action. Thank you guys for chilling. Thank you for supporting. See you next time.
Yeah, so not only has Coffee Sock account saved the day, which really isn't surprising because he supported Mario Kart World. So stream 2 was a success. Now let's move on to stream 3.
We'll see how I do. And then, again, $10 contribution to pick the next character that I will use today. It's all multiplayer for the next 2.5 hours. We're doing all multiplayer. I'm going to try to win races and get better at the game, learn the maps. You know, some of these tracks I've only raced on once ever, so I need to learn the ins and outs of them. Very good. Do. Okay. You guys let me know if the volume's good, okay? Excuse me, is my gaming PC linked up to my TV? Well, what do you think I'm on right now? Oh god, there's a Hatsune Miku festival starting tomorrow. No! No! Alright, Vector.
I'm on the case.
Is there a Vector hoverboard? There's the Iota, the Stream, and the Diva Machina, or Custom. Alright, let's start recording, actually. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for more Sonic Racing Crossworlds here today. Whoa! Well, if you can't tell, it's October, and so I have all Halloween-themed animations and sound effects. So, I scared myself with my hideous face. So, thank you to Princess Luna. Princess Luna did a $10 super chat and says, Princess would like me to play with Sage. I will do that next. We're starting with Vector, and the next character I will play today with will be Sage. I told everyone that for $10, they can choose the characters that I play today, just like I was doing with Mario Kart World earlier this year. So that's what we will do. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so Phil is back to his old ways of charging $10 to name a racer. Fortunately for us, you don't have to pay an extra $10 to get a vehicle because there's no customizable vehicles apparently in this game. He can't wait until Pokemon Legends ZA comes out so he can charge $25 to nickname a Pokemon again.
I legit have no idea what happened. I was doing fine the whole race. All of a sudden, I'm 8th. I didn't even get hit by anything.
Acceptable.
I don't know. All right, well, that's going to be it. I tried my best, and I failed. I failed. How much do I bet? I'm in 7th again. No, there's no circuits in multiplayer. It's all single matches now. 4th? What the? I have no idea I did that good. I thought I was like 7th again. Wow. All right. Did we level up? We did. We got to a standard C average.
Victory!
C average. Perfect charge bounty. I wonder what that is. Okay. All right, so after an entire stream of the multiplayer of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, basically I think the game is fun. I do think it's more fair than Mario Kart World. At the same time, there is some nonsense there with item use or just getting lucky. And it seems like certain builds are terrible, like Big the Cat. I don't think he's good at all. I think he's probably one of the worst in the game. So it's not very balanced. But it is fun. You know, different characters you swap between. You build the vehicles and unlock them and stuff. It gives a lot of replayability. Unlike, again, Mario Kart World, not really. This one has more replayability that I'm really liking. So I do hope that you guys are enjoying it. I mean, I bought the game. I don't want to drop it so soon.
Mind you, we already saw it in this video. In his last stream, he was threatening to drop it. So yeah, that shows you even this is nonsense.
So likely what I'm going to end up doing now is this is going to become a night stream. And we're going to give it a go as a night stream and see how it does. And go from there. All right, hopefully people will show up and support it as a night stream. Keep in mind, this is exactly what happened with Mario Kart, where we had it as a day stream for a bit, and then it basically stopped doing so well.
That is not what happened with Mario Kart World. He played it on the launch day. He got $500 in a marathon. Then he played it the second day as a tie-in to like a react for like a game show or something, like Game Awards, things like that. Summer Game Fest, whatever it was. And it got only like $50. So then he's like, yeah, we're shelving it to the night stream. With this, he gave it 3 day streams, which are spread apart.
And then we did it as a night stream, and it did well for a while, so. Oh, yeah, I know. Final Laugh says you got to learn how to use gadgets. You're absolutely right. Like, I know there's a lot of things here I'm not using properly. There's differences between the classes I'm not really understanding, right? Like, I'm boost class. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. Boosting? Like, my easiest class is handling. Like, handling, you just make every turn, and it's smoother to do it, so I'm actually doing well. But outside of the handling class, I don't think I really get a class yet. But that happens more with playing, you know? All right, well, for those who did enjoy, thank you. And this will now be a late night stream, and we'll see how it does there. But thanks for watching Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay. All right, folks. Well, was another hot one for me once again for the 3rd straight day. Well, I should say 2nd straight day. It was freaking pure sun outside, which wasn't supposed to happen. They claimed that it was going to be rain again today, and there was rain. It lasted 10 minutes, and now it's pure sun outside again. So incredibly hot in here yet again. Absolute ridiculous. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, so DSP is trying to get you to pity him. He can't move into the basement and stream from there. He can't get a fan. He can't get another unit. He can't move one of the units from his house that is in another spot because he has multiple. He's just going to sit there and suffer in his office. Well, Phil, you can suffer, but we're not going to pay you for it.
All right, so I am going to now upload the gameplay from this stream, and I'll be back tonight. Now, tonight we're trying something different per what you guys requested. All right? For those who don't know, Hades 2 finally has its full release. I originally bought Hades 2 a year and a half ago when it was in early access. Okay? So you guys told me to wait and to play Hades 2 when it finally became a full game. So it has. All right? So tonight I'm giving it a shot. If tonight people show up and engage and support with this playthrough, I'm going to play it. If not, if it ends up being a bust, then I'm not going to. With the original, it was hit or miss. Some streams did well and others did poorly. And I do like Hades 2 because it's a roguelike, and I like roguelikes. I like the idea that every time you do a run, things can be dramatically different depending on your luck and things like that. So I hope that you guys will come and hang out with me tonight for Hades 2. I think it's going to be a good time. I really like Hades 1. And I was enjoying Hades 2 for the little bit that we did play it. I was enjoying Hades 2 for the little bit that we did play it last year. All right?
You know, with any other streamer, they wouldn't go on the spiel. They just play the game, and if the game doesn't perform well financially, they'll be like, okay, if I like playing the game, I may continue playing it, or I may play it on my own, but if my fans aren't going to support it, I'll just play another game. They'll just do it quietly. The thing with Phil, he has to put everybody on blast and let them know, hey guys, if you're not giving me money, I'm not playing this game. And that's why it makes it so hard for Phil to get contributions from people who want to pay him because they are entertained by him. All he gets are people that pity him or want him to beg to them to get their money. That's what Phil has conditioned.
Okay. Get the lights on. Can't see anything because my window's open. I'm trying to air the room out. I hope you'll come back tonight for Hades 2 on the late stream. Welcome to the daily
Salt.
for what was October 1st, 2025. If you can't tell from the background, the first day of my Halloween festivities here on DSP Gaming. We had new decorations. Today we had Halloween animations for all contributions, and people really liked that. I added sound effects to them this year. Nothing intrusive. Like, I don't have sound effects that are like super loud or taking a long time to play, but they all, kind of pair in with the scenes, and they look pretty good. People like them. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for more Sonic Racing Crossworlds here today. Ah! Well, if you can't tell, it's October, and so I have all Halloween-themed animations and sound effects. Insanity. Tons of people are talking about canceling Game Pass. My wife is going to cancel it. She had it for a couple years. She liked playing on Xbox, but now she's like, I haven't played much recently, and I'm blowing money. Why would I keep paying $30 a month?
Yeah, now that the divorce arc is getting traction, Phil is making sure to include his wife into every conversation about every video game thing or whatever. Yeah, you know what would be really funny if Phil says that his wife quit Gamepass and then later he's saying that she plays a certain game that is on Gamepass. That would be hilarious. I mean, it's always been odd where Phil's like, yeah, I gotta protect my family, but then he mentions Kat in every single stream he does. Yeah, and Kat doesn't make a ton of money because she only works like, what, 10 to 15 hours a week, so if she's still with Phil, she's at the whim of whatever Phil wants to pay for, and hopefully they don't have a joint account, because if they do, Phil is wasting that money on WWE champions.
I don't know. You'll see the whole discussion in the podcast. Give it a look. Pretty awful that Xbox is literally shooting themselves in the foot. They have no idea what they're doing with this company, and they're going to tank it, basically. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Now, today, I did all multiplayer because I got all complaints when I was doing the Grand Prix single player. Why are you playing the computer? You know, no one cares about the rivals or you unlocking this content. Instead, we want to see you play online. So today, that's all I did. And the way I set it up is similar to how I was doing with the Mario Kart World streams. For $10 contribution, you can pick a character that I'm going to race with. Here's what happened is we got good support until about the last hour. Then all of a sudden, the last hour completely froze and died, no support whatsoever. So we did not hit the goal. We ended up the stream, I think it was $113, and that was it. And I was like, guys, it's this simple. I'm not convinced that this game is going to perform well as a day stream. I'm just not. Maybe 3 hours of multiplayer is too much, right? Maybe it is. So I said, from now on, what we'll do, let's keep playing it, but let's make it maybe a night stream, and let's see if it actually performs well as a night stream or not. And we'll go from there, all right? The thing is, if you remember Mario Kart World, actually within 2 streams, it actually was dying and wasn't getting support on a day stream. But then I made it a night stream, and as a night stream, it did well for like a month.
Yeah, because he was an idiot and he played single player instead of multiplayer, and he did it right after his marathon stream, which his whales were tapped out, even though that wasn't a successful marathon for him. It was like $500, maybe $550 if I remember correctly, but he played it right after, the day after, for like an hour, and he only got $50. He's like, ah, screw it.
So I'm not going to throw away Sonic Racing yet. I am still getting the hang of it, and I like it. So we'll do more of it next week on a night stream, and we'll see how it does then. People were basically getting kind of bored and telling me to stop playing because they were like, this isn't the full game. But people really like this stream. Basically, we got a whole bunch. I want to say we did like 170, 180 of support or something like that on tonight's stream. Pretty darn good for a premiere.
Yeah, and the companion stream to this was Haiti, and the big difference was a $100 tip somebody jumped on him. So Phil's like, oh, my fans must love this game, when the reality is it's one whale that loves the game. If that tip was $50, he'd be complaining because he didn't hit the goal. If that tip didn't exist, it would have made less money than Sonic did. So really, that is what's going to happen. It's not a huge base level support, it's a small number of whales that tip the balance each and every day.
So overall today, great. No complaints whatsoever. I really enjoyed Sonic. Looking forward to more as a night stream. Hopefully it works better. Hades went really well. Looking forward to more of that as well. The only complaint I have, the sun was out again, because once again, the weather was wrong. They had predicted that it was going to be cloudy and rainy all day. It absolutely wasn't. Actually, it ended up being sunny most of the day with rain for like 20 minutes. So it was super hot in here and it sucked. Tomorrow, what I'm seeing, it's supposed to be cooler and cloudy most of the day. I hope they're right about that, because if not, it could end up being really, really hot, and I hope not. They're saying high of 67, but cloudy most of the day, so it's cloudy, it'll be perfect tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys, Phil's got it tough. He has to sit all day in a sweltering hot office in the Pacific Northwest. Congratulations, Phil. But as a consolation, because you got almost $300 today, even though there was a consequence in that Sonic Racing will no longer be a day stream. Maybe because Princess Luna and all the other stock accounts are just more likely to give Phil money during the night for these types of games. I don't know. It's always whether Only Has Coffee or another whale decides to give him money, and today they didn't do that for Sonic Racing for whatever reason they had. Does it really matter what the reason is? No. But Phil will try and find like 10,000 reasons for it, even though the simplest solution is like, yeah, they just didn't feel like it. So thank you for watching Legend Sonichu Racing Imploding, and I will see you all next time.
I think you're seeing a small change.